Why feminists hate Sigma males? In a world increasingly dominated by loud ideologies and collective movements, the Sigma male emerges as a silent titan, a figure of unyielding independence, self-mastery, and quiet dominance. Unlike the alpha, who thrives on validation, or the beta, who conforms to social expectations, the Sigma male operates beyond the reach of societal norms. He is a lone wolf, answerable only to himself, and it is precisely this autonomy that makes him a target of feminist criticism. Feminists who prioritize dismantling traditional power structures and advocating for collective gender equality view the Sigma male as a threat to their narrative. But why? Because the Sigma male embodies a truth they cannot control. True power requires no permission, no consensus, and no apology. The Sigma male's danger to feminism lies in his refusal to participate in the gender wars. While feminists demand systemic change and collective accountability, the Sigma male achieves success through sheer individualism. He does not seek to dominate others, nor does he submit to societal expectations. He simply exists on his own terms. This unnerves feminist ideology, which often frames male autonomy as inherently oppressive. The Sigma male's indifference to social hierarchies undermines the victimhood narratives that fuel identity politics. He proves that a man can thrive without conforming to traditional masculinity or feminist-approved behavior. His success is not tied to privilege or patriarchy, but to discipline, strategy, and an unshakable focus on his goals. Feminists fear the Sigma male because he cannot be guilted, manipulated, or reformed. He rejects the notion that masculinity is toxic by default. Instead, he refines it into a tool of precision. Where feminists see emotional detachment as harmful, the Sigma male sees it as a superpower, a way to avoid the distractions of drama, relationships, and societal pressure. He invests in himself, builds wealth, and cultivates influence without seeking approval, making him immune to the social shaming tactics often used to police male behavior. This terrifies a movement built on reshaping male identity, as the Sigma male represents a man who has reshaped himself. Moreover, the Sigma male's philosophy of self-reliance directly contradicts feminist collectivism. While feminists advocate for systemic solutions to inequality, the Sigma male demonstrates that personal responsibility and relentless ambition can bypass systemic barriers altogether. He does not wait for society to change. He changes his own circumstances. This undermines the feminist argument that individual agency is insufficient without structural overhaul. The Sigma male's existence is a living rebuke to the idea that men must atone for historical patriarchy or conform to modern gender expectations. He is neither an ally nor an enemy to feminism. He is irrelevant to it. And that irrelevance is what feminists find most threatening. Even more dangerous is the Sigma male's growing influence. On platforms like TikTok and YouTube, young men increasingly idolize Sigma role models, figures like Jordan Belfort, Patrick Bateman, and real-world entrepreneurs who prioritize success over social approval. These icons glorify a life free from the constraints of political correctness, romantic relationships, and emotional vulnerability. For feminists, this represents a cultural regression, a rejection of the empathy and collaboration they champion. But for the Sigma male, it is simply efficiency. He understands that attachment breeds compromise, and compromise dilutes power. Ultimately, the Sigma male's greatest threat to feminism is his ability to inspire. He proves that men can opt out of the gender debate entirely and still win. His danger is not in misogyny or aggression, but in his quiet demonstration that the feminist playbook is optional. While feminists wage wars on language, representation, and systemic bias, the Sigma male is building empires, mastering skills, and living by a code that transcends ideology. He does not hate women. He simply does not need them or anyone else to validate his worth. And in a world obsessed with labels and victimhood, that kind of unapologetic freedom is revolutionary. Feminists may label him toxic, but the Sigma male knows the truth. Toxicity is a matter of perspective. To the weak, his independence is a threat. To the strong, it is an aspiration. The Sigma male is not here to fight feminists, he is here to render them irrelevant. And that is why they will never stop fearing him.